Sorry, I started at 12 and I worked till 3. I'm getting myself mixed up here, I'm sorry.
Yeah, silly baby.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta wait all day.
I know. Alright, I'm gonna mute. Here, do you wanna go to my stream? Would you rather you not listen to my stream, or because there's gonna be a delay? Would you rather me mute and you can just watch from Thingo?
I'd rather you mute.
Okay.
I do not want this. What am I doing? Where are you? Where is my sack? Where is my sack? Where do I go? Chat. My sack. What do I do?
Hello, can you hear me?
Can't hear you.
Yeah, I might not be talking. I might not be talking.
I don't know what to do.
Oh my god.
Unmute and talk to me.
Can you give me like 5 seconds to work something out, please? See, my live stream's working on my end.
Do I have to call you?
No, you should be able to just listen in.
Where do I go to listen in?
It's my live stream.
On what?
On YouTube.
I thought you were going to get me to call you on Discord.
That would be like so much easier. Do you want me to do that?
I don't know.
I'll do that.
I can just click on your live stream.
Yeah, but then there'll be a delay, babe. Do you want me to just stream it on Discord?
I want to watch your video. What if I want to go back and watch the rest of it? Hey, that's for me.
Okay, I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna give you a quick rundown. I'll make a video of it.
I'm listening to me whining right now.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the redstone materials I want to get, and today I want to work on. Let's work on. Let's just show you how a crafter works today. So we want to use a crafter to be able to craft things like this guy, and this guy, because they're all the same block. They're all just like lots of blocks like mixed together of the same thing. So let's fly out here and let's pick up a crafter. So this is a crafter. Now, if I grab a comparator will pick up a signal strength from a block and send it, depending on how many, on like, it's gonna send a signal strength depending on whatnot. So, if I click this once, it's going to send a redstone signal of 1. And you can see this, I'm pretty sure, in my F3 menu. I'm pretty sure you can see it in my F3 menu. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think you can. I take back what I was saying.
What is it depending on?
The comparator depends on, see the inside here? So let's say I click this twice. Now we're going to be sending a redstone signal 2 blocks. Now 3 times, and 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, 9 times. That's as far as it's going to go. Like anything past here, see this? So we've got, we grab our smooth stone. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's the last part that you're going to see the redstone dust coming off, because we've got a signal strength of 9. Now you can do this with other things like composters. So if we do the same thing with a composter, we go to 9. Now let's see, we grab some hay bales because they're really chunky. They're going to fill up composters pretty quickly. As you can see, as we fill up the composter, oh, Oh, we accidentally clicked too many times. As we fill up the composter, all of a sudden we've got a redstone signal that's going all the way out to 8. So we know that a composter sends a redstone signal of 8. Now, another one you can use is a lectern. These are all the ones I know. I don't know anyone's past this one. Let's go to a signal strength of 9, and I'm pretty sure this depends on how many pages you have on the lectern, like in a book and quill. So if we grab a book and quill, we place it on here. With just the one of 1 pages, all of a sudden we've got a super strong redstone signal that's going to make it all the way out to this many blocks, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We've got a comparator strength of 15 with just placing 1 lectern. So as we can see, there is a big difference between using crafters and there's using lecterns. Now I'm pretty sure you can actually extend this by taking the book, writing in it, and adding pages, which you can just go like by doing this. So let's add 5 pages, and in the first page we're going to write 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Then we're going to click done, and we're going to place it in the book, and as you can see, all of a sudden, we only have a comparative strength of 1. Why is this? And that's because we are only on page 1. So when we flick over to page 2, all of a sudden, we've got a comparative strength of 4. I don't know why, but I think it has something to do with... Well, let's go to page 3 and see what happens. All of a sudden, we've got a comparative strength of, what's this? So let's go 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, so we got all the way going up to 20. Let's grab some glow squid ink just so we can. Alright. So, as you can see, all of a sudden we've got a comparative strength of 8 on pages 3. Now I don't know if it has something to do with what's written in the book. So let's just write 1 in the first book, and as you can see, we got a comparative strength of...
I knew it. Next one is gonna be 16.
No, it's 15.
You gotta do number 4. You gotta do number 4.
Okay. Let's take the book, and then write
Page 4.
12. We'll see if anything that changes. Still 15. Okay. So let's go here. Take the book. Write 1. Alright. And then go to the next page and write 1 again and see if that does anything. Okay, so we've got a comparative signal of 1. Flip over, comparative signal of... Oh. All of a sudden we've got a comparative signal of 15. Okay, we'll do page 4 soon. We'll do page 4 soon. Okay, let's just take this and throw this out. So why is it when we write 1 on the second page, it sends a signal strength of 15? What if we do 1 on the third page?
You gotta do like 5 and you gotta go like page 4. Do 5 pages total, go page 4.
Okay, so this is page 1. This is page 2. Okay, wait, why did page 2 all of a sudden go to a comparative strength of 4? Okay, then page 3 is 8. Page 4 is 11.
5 books total. 5 pages total. I know all this.
Page 5 is 15. So all of a sudden, we've got blocks on 15, 8, 1, and 4. Like, I can understand that it's doubling each time, but this part doesn't make sense because we're going one block too short. Like, we should be able to get a redstone signal from this, but if I put something like a lamp at the end, as you can see, we're not getting anything, but if we place it here, it's getting powered. Okay. God, that was getting annoying. Okay. See, I don't understand. Okay, well, let's go. Let's make a 6th
I
book.
give up. I don't want to do this anymore.
Okay. That is just showing you.
Killing them. They didn't do anything.
This is showing you how comparators work. Okay. So let's move on to just the crafter. Alright, so we want to fill the crafter with all 9 slots, and then it's going to dispense us an item. So if we have a hopper, we place a hopper on top, and on top of that hopper we put a barrel. Right? And we basically want this hopper to constantly fill up. Now, the really cool thing that you can do is you want to have a 9-tick timer leading back to it. So if we grab some redstone, just some simple redstone.
You really like barrels.
Okay. So, coming out of this comparator, we could send a redstone signal like this, and then have this coming to switch. So if we go like that, wait.
Huh? Where are they going in different direction?
I'll show you. Okay, so if we start filling this up, see how this ticks in? Right? We're going to fill this all the way up, and then this comparator is going to then activate this block, which is then going to activate this redstone, and then we're going to send a signal into this block, which should click it back. So, let's say we have a stack of redstone. We're going to first of all lock this hopper. I'll show you how to lock a hopper. So you're going to use a lever. Now if we grab a lever and we just go like this, we go, and actually let's just put a redstone torch like that, right? That's going to stop any items from going from the barrel. So when a redstone torch is activated next to a hopper, it's going to stop the barrel from transferring items in. So let's say we drop a stack of redstone. As you can see, it's not going into the hopper. So what we can do is we can just go whoop. Let's just fill this entire chest with thingos. Now what we need to do is we need to activate this. So I'm going to send see how it clicked it out as soon as we got one in?
How did you do that?
Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to notice as soon as we put we fill every single item slot, it's going to send a comparator signal strong enough to activate this block, then it's going to instantly send and craft the item. So ready? Watch this. Instantly shoots it out, right? Which is pretty cool. But we need to be able to make it so that when this block gets sent, it then unlocks this hopper for a period of time that allows it to
Oh, I get it.
a period of time. So the longer you click this, the longer the time it's going to last. So if we go like this, block this off so the redstone doesn't lead, and we have this come along, it's basically, we could even make it more lengthened so that this lasts off longer. Sorry. Because we want it to be long enough for 9 items to transfer in, right? So if we then do this again, right, and we go like this, all of a sudden the hopper, this turns off for like just a second, and we only got 1 item through the hopper, which is not ideal.
Like a loop. Oh, easy.
Okay, so that's not what we want, because we weren't able to have this turn off for long enough. So let's try and figure out a way we can do that. So maybe if we connect this like this, and then go here, come down, then this activates this, which then goes into a timer, which then hits that. Does that work? Alright, here we go. Okay, so we spent too long here. Okay, noted. So what we can do is we could actually make this more lengthened. Like this.
Just a little bit longer.
Like this. So now if we fill this, you're going to notice that this torch should stay off. Wait, should it stay? Yeah, this torch should stay off for a lot longer, right? Oh no, my crafter. Oh. Right? Hold on, we're figuring out redstone together, babe. No, it's just a lengthened time to this.
Oh no.
Okay, wait. I can figure this out. Okay. So the reason why this is not staying lengthened, the reason why this is staying too long, the reason why is because we're taking a long fuse time, but we're not actually stopping this. We need to have this one completely deactivate by having the redstone behind it powered, and we can have the redstone powered for a longer period of time if there is like a redstone block being used, like this, because then that will deactivate the torch, which will allow this to go in, which will funnel this, and it'll start auto crafting, right? As we just saw. But in order to be able to do that, we need to have this then activate this piece of redstone, which will then go into a sticky piston here, which with a sticky piston will have a piece of a redstone block.
Dinosaur.
Yes, a dinosaur, correct. It's going to have a redstone block, and then connecting to the redstone block is going to be this. But we need to have the piston.
Huh?
We need to make the piston last longer, so we can go like this. We can go like this, and then redstone block, and then redstone dust. Does that work?
Have one.
No, it only lasted for 1 second. How do we make it so that this can last? The piston stays open. Oh wait, we just use a normal piston. And then what we can do is it's going to push this block forward. And then we want something to push it back like this. Wait, let's just expand. Oh, shoot the cat. Bang, bang, bang. So extends. So this block should get passed between the two, and then we can have redstone on this one, because that's where the redstone will activate and hold it. But we need to make it so that once this has completely filled up, it's going to be able to turn off that. So what we can do is go like this. So when this is completely filled up, will it power? We need to comparator this, because it's only going to have a signal strength of 1. So we comparator. That's going to get us enough to probably get all the way around here, actually. But just in case, we're going to send a signal like this. And we're going to have this on a timer, because this will allow us to have that 9-second ticks. Okay, wait, this will work. Okay, so we need to have 9 ticks. So we've got 4 here. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. That should fully work now. Oh, that did not wait 9 ticks.
Got it?
Why didn't it wait 9 ticks? Why didn't it wait 9 ticks? Was it because I need to have...
You just build the gap. Yeah.
Is it because I need to have 9 of these?
Go.
Wait, let me try doing 9 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, let's go.
You have 9 right now.
3, 4, 5. Oh, we're 1 tick short. We're 1 tick short. You saw that? Look at that. Oh my god, that's so good. We're 1 tick short. We're 1 tick short. Okay, so what we can do is we can just go here. Right? That should do it.
One more. One more bed.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Add one.
Okay, why are we not still going? Why did it just stop? Oh. Wait, why did it stop?
Yes!
Why did it stop though? Hang on. Wait, we haven't fully figured out the problem here. We haven't fully figured out the problem. So we got the full crafter to fill up and dispense the first item. To make this easier, by the way, you don't need hoppers on crafters. You can literally just place a barrel in front and it should fill the block up. See, like if I go like this, it's going to put the block in here. The crafter's going to fill up. Put the second one in. Oh wait, it's working! Yay! It's working! We figured it out. So each repeater, from what we've discovered in this theory, is 1 tick, which is 1 second, which means the hopper can transfer items once every second. So what this means is that each repeater is 1 second. So if we... Alright, so this works. This is a working, functioning thingo. But let's try and see if we can cut down on the redstone costs here. Just because I feel like we're doing too much, you know? Okay, let's take all this out. Like that. I feel like there's a lot going on, but not a whole lot of, like, it could be way more efficient.
Going on, it's just staying off. What's the point of the torch? Oh, never mind, it goes on.
I feel like we need to be able to limit the cost of this because this is going to become way too expensive to craft consistently. But I feel like that is probably as small as you're going to be able to get it. I mean, we could always just go like this and go, wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I didn't even have 9 in the first place. No wonder it didn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 5. Then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's a little bit smaller. Still not as compact as I would like. But beggars can't be choosers, eh? It's more confusing that way though. Like a lot more confusing. But it should still work. In theory, that should still work. So as you can see, when this is full, the comparator sends a signal through here, which goes through 9 seconds worth of ticks, which allows the hopper to fully fill the crafter, because it'll take 9 seconds to put all 9 items in here. And this is just a hopper clock. This is basically going to allow, wait, how is this working if this is stuck here? How is that? Is it because it's staying off? Okay. Now we just stop working. Let me try this again. Is that... Wait, what?
I thought I told you.
Okay, well in that theory then we don't need all this. And we don't need all of this. Okay, let's just stop this from crafting real quickly. Yeah. Babe, you're actually very smart. I didn't realise that I didn't know that, because that cuts down the farm by so much. Because you can seriously, all you need to stop something like this is by just going like this. Sorry. Oh no, wrong one.
In that theory, you don't need anything. You just need the redstone block.
And all of a sudden now this is a fully functioning auto crafter.
Yeah.
So this should just start automatically crafting. Look at that. Fully cut down the cost by like 1 million. That's insaneness, babe. That is a single block auto crafter. Dunskies. Alright. Now we can add this to the creation. So we need to get the size of this. Yes, babe. By 1, 2, 2, 3. So we go 5 black by 3 black. One, two, three, four, 5. do is we can have the redstone leading over here to craft redstone blocks. Now we need to be able to get this hopper up so we can use a dispense, no, a dropper, and shoot these items straight up like so. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo. What? What form? What? Tough. That's good. Let me check my filter. Oh fuck. What do I have to do?
Hey babe, guess what?
You're a fucking idiot.
Yes, babe. Yes, babe.
Babe, guess what?
What? What?
I'm just gonna assume you replied to me. The social media ban is today, so all those loser little kids aren't on social media anymore.
Yeah, what losers? Yeah.
I'm so confused by this.
Babe, this is... Alicia, can you get in my room, please? Thanks. This... Babe, you don't have to worry about this. This is me planning out a future farm to create all of these automatically. So what we can do is we can come over here, and this is the slime, so we can have slime coming out of these guys, like so. Slime balls. Get some green light. Wait, what is it called? Lime. So as we can see, this is... So this is a witch farm, which has produced 4 items that I'm really after, which is sticks, gunpowder, glowstone, and redstone.
Lime 77.
Right? So we want the redstone. The redstone is coming over here with the sticks to craft redstone torches, which is something I'm going to need a lot of. And also over here to craft redstone blocks. Glowstone comes over here. It's going to come up and over to craft glowstone blocks because we need glowstone to craft lamps. And gunpowder because I'm going to want gunpowder in the future. So over here we have ourselves a slime farm, which is then going to come over here, which is going to make slime blocks, and it's also going to make things like sticky pistons, and then this over here is going to be the spider farm, which is going to produce strings. So what we can do is we can now officially say we have redstone blocks ticked off, and we have slime blocks ticked off, which is pretty fucking cool. We can also come over here, we've got slime and gunpowder, yep. Nice. Radio. So we've got a few of the many farms sorted. I really now want to figure out, by brute forcing it, how to craft a Pacific item. Like a recipe. Let's work on the piston. No, we can't do the piston. Let's work on the hopper. Okay? So, if we go to our crafting table over here and we search up hopper, we can see that it is 5 iron and 1 chest. So let's go here, let's go iron, let's just go get 5 pieces of iron and a chest. Let's lay it out in our inventory, like it would be. Okay, so now we can see what this is like. Alright, let's go over here, where we got some fresh building room. Let's go grab ourselves some stone. Let's go get ourselves a crafter. Let's build up here, just a bit. Let's just place it right here. Alright, so this is the crafter. We go in, obviously, this is how the layout of it looks. If this is the 9x9 crafting grid, okay? So if we go into hopper, we go get a hopper, and we go, obviously there's 5 ingots, so we're going to need 5 plus 1, which is 6, which is the total amount of squares that are free inside of here. And then we want to come under, just like so, and place a line of blocks. Then we can go get a dispenser, no, a dropper. I'm going to place droppers in here like this. So what this is going to do is it's basically going to push items up into the hopper and then across into this. So for instance, if we then place blocks along here and get some redstone, and then we bring this redstone up over here and then into this, like so, and we go grab ourselves a button. Actually, we could do this way more efficiently. We could just simply go like this. Nope, even better than that, we can go down here. Alright. So if we click this, you hear all those all those dispensers going? Okay. So it goes along like this. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can see that obviously the first 3 slots need to be iron. So if we put 1 iron in here, 1 iron in here, 1 iron in here, then the next one is going to be a chest, and then 2 iron. If we click on this, it makes the hopper. It makes the freaking hopper. Okay, so that's, we know that this is working. Next things next is we want to be able to figure out and detect when there is something in these dispensers. So what we can do is we can put a comparator like this, facing away from it, so that it's going to detect this block is going to get power. It is going to get a signal when there is something in here. So if I throw this in here, oh, nothing worked. Hang on, where did it go? Oh, it's because I didn't. If I put something in here, like this, see how this gets powered? Just because there's one block in there, I take it out, it's not powered. What we can do with this is if we go like this, and we place a redstone torch, like this, and then we go into this first hopper, and let's play, we put our stone, this redstone torch will turn off. Because the comparator is putting a signal into this block, which then obviously is going to unpower this torch, because there is activation coming to this block. Similar to how over here, we put this redstone torch, which has power going into this block, which turns this torch off. But I'm now thinking, we don't even need, we could shrink this by like, we don't even need this. Yeah, we don't even need all this. We can shrink this by like that much. Right? Yeah, we can shrink that by like crazy. We can make it into a 6x6.
Goodness gracious, babe.
Holy, we're locked in, babe. We're actually tapped in. do this with the other ones. Actually saves so many resources, I can't lie, because I would have built everything like that. We're learning how to redstone together, babe. This is a good lesson to learn. Okay. Alright, coming back down here. So now we know that we've got our thing working. Now we need to be able to get a redstone signal, so I'm thinking we place redstone along the top here. Then I think that we need to place a comparator leading out of the crafter to show that there is something going on. There's, yup, and then we can go like this. Now we can put another crafter. This time have a signal strength of about 8. Now we'll need to put a redstone block here, a comparator leading into here, then a crafter. Crafter set to 8. Tick has a, then we need a repeater, which then is going to power, it's going to come up. Come up and around, and then we can just connect these up. Oh my god, it's working. What the hell? I figured it out. What the hell? So now we should just get a bunch of hoppers going into there. Crazy work. We figured out how to craft a hopper. Infinite hopper farm. Infinite hopper frickin'.
Yay!
We figured it out. I don't know how the fuck I did that, but I did. That was all trial and error, I can't lie, twin. Oh shit, we needed that. That's gonna fuck up the whole farm. GG. Did it fuck up? Nope, somehow not. Okay, that is insane. That is... Well done. Well done, Isaac. Pat on the back.
Twin.
Good job, Annika. Pat on the back. You deserve one.
Yay! Yay!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we can go over here. We're going to go towards the back, I reckon. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, and then go 1. then we can go hopper. Oh wait, no, we want a sign.
Babe, my chomp.
Oh baby. Haven't eaten anything either. Redstone torch. Full blocks. Hopper. Okay, so we've got 3 of the farms. We can now then check off the hopper. I think the next thing we could probably work on is... I mean, in that sense, if that's that simple... The reason why this is so big is because I had no fucking clue what I was doing. This is me brute forcing it for an hour and a half, trying to figure out how redstone works. And now that I'm figuring it out, this is what I'm come up with. Like, this is like hella compact for something so complicated, which I'm beyond proud of.
Why don't you just use the hopper thing for the redstone torches?
I could use the hopper thing for the redstone torches. What I am going to try and do, sweetheart, is I'm going to try and do something similar, except this time I'm going to use a 9-block recipe, which I'm kind of scared for, I can't lie. Don't know why, but I'm low-key kind of scared. So let's create a similar system to what we had. Right? Similar system. So we've still got this coming along here. The redstone coming along the top. Comparators coming along the bottom here. Turn this off. Redstone torches. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, we got 9. And then blocks. Then redstone dust. Alright, now let's work on this. We can go bang. And then this comes down and powers this block. Comparator. This comes up. This will power that. So we can have a block, a comparator, crafter with 8 ticks. Should power the comparator, and then we can have that leading is there. Don't connect any of this up yet. Bang, 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 bang. Right? Okay, now it all depends on... Do we need to connect this? Did I connect this? How did I connect this? Oh, I did. I just went around the back. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, that clicked it. I mean, it worked. Next thing's next is we need to get a button. Now, what block to craft? This is kind of nerve-wracking. Let's try and figure this out real quickly. Well, we could do really... It could be any block. It could be any block that uses 9 squares to craft. So let's try and do this with a piston. Okay. I'm pretty sure the piston is pretty simple to make. Yep, so we go 3 wood, 1 cobble, an iron, cobble, cobble, redstone, cobble. Okay, so if we go wood, we can go 1, 2, 3. Then we can go cobble, 1, iron, 1, cobble, 1, 2, redstone, 1, cobble, 1. That should be the order and everything goes. So we can go here, craft all this, craft all this, here. Now, in all seriousness, if we just go up here, like this, it's crafting, it's just not showing me that last tick. I think that might be because this is not connected. I mean, it's working.
Really?
It
Right,
works.
it is.
It's just not showing me that last tick, and I don't know why. That's okay. That's okay. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. What we'll do is we're just gonna go bang, bang, bang. Okay. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So if we come out to the back here.
What is the point of those redstone torches if they're always off?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do you mean?
On the bottom of the thing, they're always off.
What thing? Like underneath on the back side. Like these. Wait, why are they off? Oh, okay. So the reason why these redstone torches are off, okay, is because when there is nothing in the hopper, this will stop, this will turn off, which will then power the redstone torch, which then will power this, stopping it from being able to craft. Because let's say, because the first block is wood, if it was to continue crafting with none of these else would full, it would continue just crafting buttons, and we don't want to craft buttons. When we have the redstone torches on, it's going to completely shut down the system, and it's going to stop crafting pistons. It's a fail cell. It's a fail safe. Sorry. So we can then. That means that we have officially crafted off pistons. That means we can also cross off anything that uses like full blocks, kind of. So we could go. We know we've crafted a farm for pistons. We know that. Well, let's try and. Okay, let's prove this theory that the failsafe works. Let's just drain this hopper. Shuts that off. Stops this. Farm shuts off. Yeah, farm is fully shut off now. But when I do that, I did notice that it completely fucked up everything, so hopefully it doesn't buggerize around with us too much. quickly grab my phone charger real quick. Okay. We're making some crazy progress right now, gang.
Bye, babe. There you are.
Making some crazy progress right now. Okay. Now I want to see if we can do the same thing, except this time with a observer. Because normally, with observers, they're not the easiest to craft. So let's go through the recipe. So it's cobble, 6 cobble, then it's 2 redstone, then 1 quartz, then 3 cobble. So if we then go over here, we fill this one with cobblestone. Let's just actually do 1 stack because we don't want to go overboard. One stack, 1 stack. Redstone, quartz, cobblestone. Oh, not what we wanted. Damn it, we did it again. And now, if we go in here and we remove all these items because we don't want these items, and we go 1, 2, 3, like this. There we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, filled it up, but I don't think it's in the right order. For some reason, something in my gut is telling me that's not in the right order. Oh, it's working. It is officially working. That's really good. Connect this up for the failsafe. Okay, now the only thing that time will tell is if it breaks when the materials run out. Alright, while we're waiting for that, let's go through here and see what farms we have created. So we've crafted that, we've done the slime farm. We got the spider farm. Okay, those are the only proper big farms we have. And I want to symbolize having a farm by having a blue concrete pillar coming up the top. So obviously this is an important major farm. This is an important major farm. And this is an important major farm. Everything else doesn't really matter. Okay, what's this guy? Hopper. Okay, we don't even have wood or we don't have iron, so... Alright, let's come back. Let's see if it's buggered up yet. If we leave its render distance. Still hasn't buggered up if we leave the render distance, which is really good. We're about halfway through. Let's get the items back. Okay, nearly done, nearly done. let's say everything's full except one.
Baby, can I stop watching your live now? I'm tired. I want to go grab some medicine.
Okay,
I'll just talk to you.
that's fine.
I love you.
Love you too, babe.
It's cold. Going on an adventure.
Nice. Server. The lime concrete is going to say that it is just a farm that produces materials. Yeah. There's not been enough. I would say this is not bad for a day one situation.